Second, do you acknowledge that this is live and I can use the clips however I choose?
Yeah, you could. Go ahead.
Okay, what's going on? What's going on with your life right now?
Um, my life could be better. It's not really the best right now. I recently graduated college with a degree in psychology last year, December of 2023, and I've been trying to just live life and find a job. And
Yeah.
I feel like psychology is my good field, and
Yeah.
I graduated a pretty good GPA trying to find a job. I'm still working at CVS right now. And while I'm also working, oh, were you about to say something?
No, no, I'm listening to you, bro.
Yeah, so while I've been working, even while I was in school, I was dealing with a lot of issues. Um, and by the way, my friend told me about you, and how you help people. So I was really looking forward to join this. And I see that you're Nigerian, and I feel like I could relate to you better because I've talked to my parents about this, and you know how African parents are. They're very strict people, and you know their ways of thinking is different. I feel like you can understand me better. But while I was in college, while I'm actively looking for a job, I felt lonely, and I have an addiction with pornography, and it's terrible. And I've been trying to fix myself for the longest. And while I'm still striving to be better, sometimes for 1 month, I I went 1 month without watching, and I'm sorry, I'm emotional right now. I went 1 month without watching, and sometimes just keeps coming back for no reason, no matter how well I do. And my parents, they didn't support me in the field, in like in the college field I took. It was really, I had nights of depression, trying to get better. And my friend introduced he introduced you to me, and I was like, okay, this is somebody that could help me out. So I don't know the route I'm going to take right now. I'm still in the process of job hunting. For right now, I'm working at CVS, making 12 an hour for right now. But yeah, that's the
Okay.
stage of life I am right now.
Okay. So as you know, I'm Nigerian as well. You like so
Okay.
I still have the kind of like discernment and no nonsense mentality that Nigerian parents have, but I can
Yeah.
relate to newer generations. The
Yes.
problem is this, buddy. Your parents are right, right? Because I'm let me guess, they wanted you to go to school for to be a doctor or a
They
lawyer or
wanted me
something.
to be like a computer science, cybersecurity, and I'm not into that. Like you can't. I
Yeah.
tried to get into it. It was too much coding and all that stuff was just too difficult. And they wanted me to take that route. And I felt like, you know, psychology was a route that fits where, you know, I'm good at. And it was difficult. They wanted me to be an engineering nurse, doctor. So they felt like, okay, since your SAT scores and math was good, why don't you try the engineering route? And
Mhm.
no, I tried it for like 1 semester and it was pretty depressing. And I switched to psychology from electrical engineering. But yeah.
So so your parents were trying to avoid, they were trying to save you from what you're going through now, which is no job in a year.
Yeah,
So
I get that, but this is something like that's very difficult, and I'm like you can't put somebody in a field where they're not passionate about because I understand that parents want me to be successful and all that, but
Mhm.
literally I can't do it because I know that I will not do well. It's so difficult. It's like putting me into like aerodynamics or something. I'm not good at that.
Yeah,
So I try
engineering is
to
hard. Engineering is hard, but the thing is, life is hard too.
I
So
understand.
like you got to pick which difficulty that you go through.
Yeah.
So you're how old are you right now?
I am 24 right now.
Okay, and you're still living with your parents?
Yeah, I live with my parents.
Okay, they haven't kicked you out.
Nah, they haven't kicked me out. They've been trying to help me. They even try to get like these pastors and everything to talk to me. And I understand they're religious and whatever, but I feel like I need more help than just 50 different pastors giving me the same advice. And it didn't work out. So
So
that's their approach they took. Like I told you, you know how African parents are. That's
yo,
all they
your
did.
African parents are a lot nicer than most actually,
You
because
think?
bro, they would have been kicked you out.
Yeah, they didn't kick me out because they see my dedication. But one thing that I try to open to them about while I'm struggling with all this is also my like porn addiction issues that carries
Gotcha.
over. Yeah.
Right. So these are all your responsibilities. Like it seems like you're having a hard time with responsibility as a man. It comes across like the people you put yourself around. Stop with the emotional stuff. Take a
I'm
deep breath.
sorry.
Okay, you're a grown man, buddy.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay. uh, it sounds like the people you put yourself around are not inspiring you to be a better man. That's just the reality. You're struggling with things that you can control.
Yeah, I understand that. Like I said, I've gone like literally a month without it, and I was doing pretty good. And then from nowhere, I started feeling lonely again, and it just catches up to me out of nowhere
Do you
because it's
talk to
very
women?
lonely. Um, I've talked to women in the past, but I'm from Houston, and these women here, if you don't have like a high body count or whatever, they look at you as like a bitch or whatever. So I was scared to approach women because they all, they all have like the same mindset, and I was just scared to approach them. It's very difficult because of just the patterns I recognize, even when I was in school. So
I don't think women in Houston want you to have a high body count. They just want you to not be a bitch. And you got that part right. They want you to have some confidence and not be scared of them.
yeah.
So when is the last time you approached a girl?
The last time I approached a girl was around my year in college. So this was probably, and I tried to take her serious, but this was around September of 2023. But she called me a bitch and all that. Says that I act like a scary person for no reason. I wasn't scared. I was just concerned. And ever since then, I didn't want no interaction with women anymore, which I guess
I mean,
leads
but you
to this
can't
constant.
expect, right? Yeah. So what you lack right now is personal responsibility. Your parents, the women in your life in general, will not treat you based on how you think you should be treated. It's based on the utility that you can provide as a man. No woman will ever have respect for you if they feel like you're soft, because women are attracted to strength. Nobody's going to give you a job. Slow down. Nobody's going to give you a job because you like psychology. If psychology is not a high paying field, nobody gives a fuck. So it sounds like you're struggling with reality, like you're living in like a wannabe land, like a la la land, like a Disney fairy tale. Like you want life to treat you a certain way, and that's just not the truth.
I
So
understand.
my advice to you is to start creating some utility for yourself. Start
Gotcha.
becoming something that has value to the world. All right.
Yeah.
The porn thing, you're not gonna give it a porn unless you start to make it an emphasis to talk to women and get better. You're not
Yeah.
gonna get a job unless you get skills, unless you have skills that make people want to give you money.
All right. Oh, sorry. Yeah. Are you done? I don't want to cut you off.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And it's good that you say that. Like obviously approach women and all that. But and that's why I'm glad I'm talking to you because my parents they will say I'm demon possessed, that I'm a demon and this and that and all that weird shit, and it just offends me. And it's like it be my own parents calling me demon possessed just because of a porn addiction that men has had. And instead of helping me out, they bash me, they say all this shit about me, and it hurts. So i've
So
been trying i've been trying my very best, and I feel like I'm at a very low point in my life this old, and it's pretty.
yeah,
Yeah.
so I mean, what you gonna do about it?
um what am I going to do about it? I might have to, like you said, take your advice and get rid of the people that I might not need to be around with, that's a negative influence, potentially.
Yeah.
And I also have to approach, I know, stepping out of the comfort zone. And the thing is, I had confidence until that last woman literally called me the bitch, and that just drained my confidence. And I didn't
She
feel,
called you a bitch. She called you a bitch because you're acting like one. How
yeah,
you gonna
but
blame?
but like, okay, wait, what do you mean by I'm acting like one? Because I'm being compassionate, because I'm not being this aggressive, dude. I'm a bitch. Is that what? Because that's what she
I
told me
mean,
was the reason.
yeah, because she you don't have no nuts. She's right. You don't have any nuts. You can't stand up for yourself. Please don't cry. It's okay,
I'm
buddy.
not.
It's
No, I'm not finna cry. No, I'm not finna
okay.
cry.
Okay. She called you a bitch because you're acting like one, bro. That's just the reality. Like, why would a woman feel? Women are attracted to strength. She wants a man that she can respect and that can lead her.
But
You
how
don't have
about
to
those women that
mean.
like that act masculine for no reason? Like they think they the man, they think they control, they think like they the
Then
shit and
don't
all
deal
that.
with those girls. Don't deal with those girls. But I'm gonna give you some harsh truth right here.
All
Right?
right.
Most women are not gonna respect you if you don't know how to drop your nuts. You got to be a man. All this excessively emotional shit. It sounds like you just don't have a lot of emotional control, which is okay. You can work on it. Stop all this potty face. Please stop that. Take a deep breath, bro. You go to the gym?
Um, yeah, I do go to the gym. That's not really a problem. I took gym. I took a lot of gym classes, and I have a personal trainer, and he's been doing a good job. But
Okay.
I've been getting lazy a little bit because I had a shoulder issue, so I kind of took like a 2 3 week break. But
Gotcha.
yes.
So here's the plan. Here's the plan.
Hmm.
You got to drop your nuts. You got to create utility for yourself. You got to start standing up for yourself. You got to
What do
get
you
an
mean by drop
attitude.
your nuts? I don't get it.
Like
Sorry, I'm not.
you have to carry yourself like you respect yourself.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, I
Wish you
appreciate
the
that.
best. Wish you the best, man.